we are strictly working on skincare today. And I have the full Porefessional line by Benefit to show you guys. We're gonna play around with these products. I have been using them for a while. However, I know that you guys wanted a review on it and my feedback, so we are going to do that today. I'm gonna show you every product I got. I have nothing on my face other than old makeup from yesterday because I did not double cleanse. Long story. Yes, I did it again, but it's kind of late and it is what it is. And look at that, I'm like my eye is itchy. I don't know why my eye is so damn itchy, yet look, I still have like mascara from yesterday. So we are going to fix that today. The first product I'm gonna use is their makeup removing pore cleansing oil. It is basically a cleansing oil. I think most of us are used to cleansing balms. I love that the cap, if you twist it, it locks so nothing happens. It's not like it's gonna pour out or anything. When you open it, you can just kind of like squeeze out your cleansing oil. The packaging looking like this. I love how fun the packaging is. And the back says, unblock your pores, visibly melts away dirt and oil and makeup, visibly unclogs, unblocks, and clears out your pores. It contains grapeseed, jojoba seed, avocado oils, and it helps nourish and condition the skin. So we are going to do that. I think that's enough. Like, we don't need that much. Does it smell like anything? Yeah. Like you can tell there's grapeseed in it because it kind of smells a little bit like grapes. A little bit. So it smells a little on the sweet side. So I take this, and although I don't have a lot of makeup on, it's crazy and kind of fun when you have a full face of makeup and that one squirt, that one big drop breaks away and apart all of your makeup. And I know it gets really, really messy and crazy. And if you haven't done that with a cleansing balm, cleansing oil, and the smoky eye, you totally should. I recommend it. It's so funny. My girls sit there and laugh because I look crazy. And what's crazy is at first you couldn't even tell that I had so much eyeliner and lash glue left on my lashes, but here we are, okay? So then I'm gonna grab one of my facial towels. This one is nice and damp. I'm going to remove the oil. You could most definitely go in with the cleanser on its own right after it. Like you don't have to rinse this off. But for the sake of what it's gonna look like on your skin, I am going to take this off. That way the products don't mix and you get to really see what it looks like on the skin on its own. And I know my skin looks clean. It's not. Remember the itty bitty one that I got in my glam bag and I told you guys I absolutely love this product and it works. And I thought it was a really nice size considering it's featured in a glam bag. Here's the full size. So I've got the mama and the little baby. Concept for this packaging is the very same. And this one is called the Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Now the packaging on the back says, purify your pores, visibly removes dirt, oil, and impurities. Lemon extract helps pores look smaller, lathers into a bubbly foam. So we are doing the very same thing. I'm gonna do 3 pumps. So because we went in with an oil first to break down whatever mess we had going on still on the skin, dirt, impurities, makeup, and all of that, you need less of the cleanser. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go onto the skin. I had to go and wet my skin really quickly because it was like way too dry for this to actually work. And of course I'm doing this in the studio. I have visitors, okay? My sister is here in Florida, flew in this week, and I'm still making time for work. So while they're doing their thing out there, I am filming in here. And the kids are like loud and rowdy. So it's one of those things like it's better to do it here than in my bathroom. So I needed some water because I don't have direct access to water in here. And yeah, so you do one of these, really get in there. I will go over my eyes in the end very gently. I went and I washed my towel. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this again. And yes, in between, I do rinse out my towel just so it's nice and clean. But weirdly enough, we use an oil and I still had mascara. So all that oil does is lift and break things down to make it easier to remove your makeup. And double cleansing makes it really easy to really get all the makeup off of your skin, or as much as you possibly can, because I promise you there's times that like there's some on the edges and I tried my best. But I like double cleansing because I don't have to be rough on the skin. And I don't think I mentioned this, that cleanser has 0 fragrance to it. The next step is going to be our toner. Here is this amazing toner. I love how fluffy it is. I love how fun this is. It comes with a cap. I lost it because I lose everything, so judge me for that. But this is called Titan Toned Pore Refining AHA PHA Toning Foam. And so it says, tone your pores, refines the look of pores instantly and over time. AHAs and PHAs help exfoliate. Foam applies easily with fingertips. And I know this is different. Look, it is so different, but it's so fun. Usually a toner, you either have to kind of pour some onto a cotton round or it comes in spray form. So this is a foam and you get to massage it on, which I think I kind of like this better than the other two methods because with a spray, it kind of gets on my hair and stuff sometimes, which is kind of frustrating if I'm trying to keep my hair clean and dry. But then when you have to kind of like pour some into a cotton round, it's the extra step for me. Whereas you're pouring and then you're doing one of these. And call me lazy, but skincare shouldn't be a tedious process, which it is for so many of us. So for me, I just like to pump, and then go in. And I don't have to worry about using a cotton round if I don't want to, which in this case, I don't. I feel tinglies in the moment when applying this on the skin. This is also unfragranced, by the way, but I do feel some tinglies on the skin. It doesn't burn, it doesn't ache, it's just slightly tingly. It almost feels like it's doing its thing. And what's beautiful is you always want to apply your toner prior to your mask because it's more of a primer for your masks, and it also helps relax sensitive skin or irritated skin. It totally soothes it and gets it ready for everything else that you're gonna apply over it. Now that I've double cleansed and I applied my toner, I'm gonna give my skin a good maybe 2 to 3 minutes because I want it to absorb the toner and get the most out of it before we go in with a mask. But while I'm waiting, I wanna show you guys, I have 2 masks. I rotate between the 2 because they're actually really nice. I have the Deep Retreat Pore Cleaning Clay Mask, but I'm not gonna use this one today. I will show you what she looks like. And then I have the Speed Smooth one. The Deep Retreat mask is going to look like this. And on the side it says mineral rich kaolin clay helps deep clear pores. So you're gonna get a really deep clean on your pores. And then it says it helps with 12-hour mattifying and it feels gentle and is also very comfortable. I 100% agree. I also like the color. It's kind of like a charcoal purple, so it's in theme. And this is unfragranced. It feels kind of like you're at the spa. You're doing the most. I always fail to cut up the cucumbers and pop them on the eye and just lay there, but I kind of have to avoid that because then Cam will think it's food and try to grab it, so it's a whole thing. The one that I'm gonna use today, and I've used several times at this point, I really enjoy it, is called the Speedy Smooth Quick Smoothing Pore Mask. It says it's a flash facial for pores. Smooth skin instantly and over time, pores look instantly refined. It contains celery and flaxseed extracts that help visibly improve skin texture. And I apply it with this tool. This tool looks weird. It kind of looks like a little sperm situation, but I think it's kind of fun. This side is really good for scrubbing your pores with your cleanser and that kind of thing. I avoided it because I kind of wanted to show you guys what it's gonna look like with this, but I use the little spatula side. So we're gonna do this together. I get some on the back of my hand. This is the color of the mask. I'll scoop some up like this. I start on the center of my face because I feel like that's where I have either blackheads, although you guys can't see it. We're human on YouTube too, okay? We have like enlarged pores and blackheads. So in this area here is where I have like my enlarged pores and then itty bitty little blackheads that I've tried to do the most. And although I get them cleared, they always tend to come back, which is kind of annoying. So I start off on the sides like this. I apply, I avoid the eye area. I don't do a super thick coat. I just kind of like apply enough to cover the skin to where it doesn't look like my skin color, you know? And then once it's all over the skin, we have to give it a good 3 to 5 minutes for the mask to dry in its entirety. Now this is not a mask that I'll apply everywhere because I'm focusing this on the areas where I have pores I'd like to address. I know not everyone does it that way, but that's how I do it. So I just kind of focus these kind of masks all around the T-zone area. On the nose, I bring it down a smidge. And I make sure I get like my chin. As you guys know, that's where I typically apply some concealer just to kind of like emphasize and highlight the center of my face. So wherever I'm applying a ton of product, really frequently, I make sure that I am treating just so that I can clean out my pores. Okay, mija, and now I'm gonna wait the 3 to 5 minutes. When it dries down, it changes color. So you guys see it was like a rustic kind of green, right? Like a dusty green. See how the edges, once it dries down, it's almost like not even a mint. It's just almost white. So as it dries down, it changes color, and that's how you know it's time to go wash it off. All right, so this is what she's gonna look like when she's 100% dry. We've got baby patches, so okay, I lied. It's not 100%, okay? I'm gonna say 99% dry. We have little baby patches. These are areas that are like, it doesn't matter. So I am gonna start removing the product off of this skin. And then I am gonna go to the bathroom and really rinse it off. But I wanted to show you guys like it looks dry and patchy, but what it is it's emphasizing every single pore that I have on my face, and it's helping cleaning it out, which I think is amazing. It's so fun to see what it kind of looks like with the mask on, because I'm never a firm believer that masks are gonna 100% clear your skin and make it look amazing with one try. But with consistent use, I have noticed a difference on my skin with this product, and I really enjoyed this mask because when it dries down, it doesn't get sticky or tacky or anything. There's been times that I've applied it and I'm like doing something with my kids. I don't have to worry about Cam touching it and getting it all over her hands and stuff. I actually enjoy this mask a lot. So this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna watch the face and then I'll be right back. I'm back. And I brought you close and personal because a lot of people won't really show you what their skin and the texture looks like. I want you guys to see how smooth this area looks. My enlarged pores are here and they're hideous. I hate them. But usually after masking and doing the most and taking care of my skin, I notice an improvement. Is the improvement a long-term for the rest of my life? Oh my God, shrunken pores? No, because my pores are eventually going to want to go back to the normal size. But with ongoing use, it kind of helps them, kind of keep them tamed, if you will. And then I have texture here. When it comes to like my toners, my masking and all of that, I notice that with ongoing use, and I try to use like the masks and stuff like that, I try to use them maybe like 3 times a week as well. My skin just looks really smooth here. Is it kind of like a baby's butt? No, I still have some texture, but so long I do not highlight those areas, they're not emphasized. They look smooth and feel smooth to the touch. But now we're gonna use the last item. It's called Smooth Sip. It is a lightweight smoothing moisturizer for your pores, but I put this everywhere on my face. The packaging look like this, and I think it's pretty cool because it's kind of like the purple one, but it's blue, which is fun. And then it says improves the look of your skin's texture. It provides 12-hour hydration. It contains niacinamide. You guys know how I feel about niacinamide, and it helps smooth the look of your pores. Guys, this smells so nice, and it's not a really strong fragrance either. It just makes you feel like fancy and kind of like clean and like you're in a spa. This is what she's gonna look like. It doesn't look like your typical moisturizer because, as you can see, I'm dipping my finger in. It kind of looks like a jelly inside the container, but it's not. And when I dip my finger in and I apply it on my face, it gives the impression that it's a milky consistency, a milky looking product. It's a really nice moisturizer. So I apply it starting on the center of my face once again, and then I blend out with my hands. I've used the spatula also for that, but I don't know, I find it tedious. It's just easier to really apply and blend onto my skin using my hands. And then I'm gonna give my skin a few minutes just so that I can absorb and do the most. All right, you guys, and this is it. You can leave it alone or go in with makeup if you wanted to, and your skin is going to love you for really taking care of it. Do you absolutely need to use the system? No, you don't. You can go way more affordable. Those are the steps that I would typically go. Just make sure you take some time to give your skin some TLC. Do I recommend the products? Yes, they're actually really nice. I don't smile like this when it comes to skincare. They're really nice, and I really have been enjoying them, so I'm excited that you guys still wanted to see a full-on review and application of the Benefit Porefessional skincare line. I'm hoping that they expand it and release serums. Pimple patches would be awesome. Maybe lash serum, brow serums, like that kind of stuff. I think a vitamin C for the under eye, maybe even a coffee serum for under the eyes. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. I think that the collection that they released so far was a great collection, and you definitely have options. But make sure you let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Have you tried any of these items? Did you end up getting the mini in your Ipsy bag? And just in general, what is your feedback? What are you thinking about the Porefessional skincare line? All right, you guys, and that is a wrap for today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you're new here, I want to make sure that I take the time to invite you to join our family here on the YouTube. We'd love to have you join. And to join, all you really have to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying today's content, girl, you do not need to leave. I upload 6 days out of the week to make sure that you have enough content to enjoy at any given time. And speaking of content I think you'll enjoy, I'll go ahead and suggest 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye, guys.